Hi. Yesterday, Apple released the new Logic Pro 10.7 version, and it's very amazing. So today I would like to show you the new features in order to understand what we can do now. First of all, before updating to Logic Pro 10.7, I suggest you to make a backup of your Logic Pro version. For example, if you have now installed Logic Pro 10.6.3, you can just duplicate the Logic Pro version and then rename it in 10.6.3. So the Apple Store will update only Logic Pro original name. This is important because if in case you will have some problem with the new version for your plugins and so on, you can revert to any past version. So let's have a quick look. First of all, the interface. The colors changed a little bit, but this is not really there are not a lot of changes in it because all the buttons are in there in the same position as before. We have many new templates in here, demo project, and also in starter grid we have a lot of new packs like they already put in GarageBand. Let's open the Listeners X Montero with spatial audio because this is the really new big update that we have. With spatial audio, we will have a binaural listening in our mix with headphones. So we will not need to have a big control room, but we just need to have a good headphones. We will have in the master output a new Atmos monitoring format, and let's see what will happen. In our channels, we will have a new 3D object panel that will let us to put the mix in the back of our head with different sides. And I made an experiment in my own project. This project, some of you already know it, is the final stage of the book Apple Logic Pro X from idea to final mastering, in which we are developing from scratch a new song. And this was the mix, the final step in the mix that we have in the book, like a downloadable project. We were reaching this stage in chapter 14. And what will happen with the new version? We can convert this project in Dolby Atmos. So we go to Spatial Audio, Dolby Atmos. A message will ask to convert the project in 7.2.1.2, and then we will have a new master track with Atmos. And our channels will have this surround panel that we can change in 3D object panel. I already prepared previously the same part in Dolby and in Spatial Audio. So let's have a look how this sound of the voice is changing in our headphones Remember, we have to listen it with headphones. So it's really more deep and interesting. We have 13 updated plugins to work with our Dolby Atmos. For example, the limiter 7.1.4, and then we have the Match EQ, the Space Designer, the Chorus, the Flanger, the Phaser. We have the Remix effects, we have the level meter, the loudness meters, the modulation delay, and the tuner. Very interesting what we can do. For example, with tremolo, we can make effects in our mix with the distribution from left to right, from front to rear, and also in our Space Designer that had already some surround spaces effect and setting, but now we can choose bottom, top, and front, rear as well. It's really interesting. And we have also a new multi-channel gain. And what they do also, they do some new implementations, the step sequencer. This is just a quick overview, but I will make deep tutorial on all this new function. For example, look, the colors are very nice. If I create a pattern region, now I can record live. I will select, for example, Run Kit. I go to C1. I press this little record button. I switch on the Megalon. I go to play. And that's it. And now we can also rename the roles. Thank you. Sorry for my English. I'm Italian and my English is not perfect. We can convert MIDI region into pattern loop. To pattern regions, sorry. We have 2,800 more Apple loops. We can select here new input and output channel for MIDI. This is very interesting and more easy than before. The library is updated with more than 230 new instruments and audio patches, and we have 15 new Run Kits. There are, as I told you before, producer kit, and in the sound packs there is also the famous 808 Roland for drum machine. So a lot of new feature interesting, and I'm going to make detailed video tutorial on all of them. Last but not least, the problem is that we have to be in Big Sur. So the release note is that you have to have Big Sur installed. So I cannot tell you if it will work on Catalina or not. But as you can see, it's working on Intel machine for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and let's enjoy now. Bye.